Hello everyone, this is a guide how you can sew the coverall. This piece, which is the arm and chest piece, you will fold it into half, and after folding it from the middle you will sew it from this top corner all the way to the bottom corner. You will also have an identical opposite piece which you will repeat the same process with by folding it into half, and you will sew it from the top corner all the way to the bottom corner. Once you have done that, you should end up with something looking like this. So you should have two identical pieces opposite each other, and you should have the top corners to the bottom corners sewn up. After completing this stage, you will have this piece, which is part of the leg, and you will fold it in half from the middle, and you will want to join this with the arm piece which you stitched in the previous stage. Now, as you'll be able to see in the video, she is going to be joining this from the top to the arm piece and then stitching it all the way around. So just stitch it from that corner all the way around, and you should have something looking like this. Bear in mind that you would have to repeat the same process with the left hand side, and after doing that you will have the hood, which you will again fold and stitch it all the way around on the right hand side and the left hand side, and eventually you should have something looking like this. Now in this stage we're going to be putting on the zip. You'll have a strip and you should have a zip. You will take the strip and you will attach it to the opening of the hood right at the top, and you should sew that down right to the bottom where the strip ends, just the way you can see in the video. You'll then take the zip and you will sew the zip on to the strip just like that from the top, running right the way down to the bottom. So once you stitch the zip to the strip and to one side, you will take the other part of the zip and you will stitch it to the other side. At this stage, if all has gone well, you should have something looking similar to this. As you can see, the zip is on the coverall, and this bottom part, you stitch this part up. And to show you how to put a slider in a zip, she will demonstrate it. So there you have it, that's your zip. You open it from the top, you cut off the top part, and you simply take your slider, you push it through one part of the zip and then push through the second part of the zip, and you pull it all the way down. Bear in mind that you have to put the slider from the bottom and not from the top, so it runs from the bottom to the top. That's an easy mistake that you could make, so just make sure you put it from the bottom. Now you tilt the coverall around and you open it up, and the strip which you put on in an earlier stage, right at the bottom, that stitch needs to be sewn to the coverall. So just that point there, just there, you stitch it up from there so it is closed from the bottom. At this point you will stitch the back of the coverall starting from the corner of the hood, running all the way down. So you just simply stitch all this part up, running all the way down to the crotch. So you stitch this at the back, just as you can see in the video, and you carry on stitching all the way down to the curve right at the bottom. Now you will see how to put the elastic at the back of the coverall. So that elastic is 10 inches. So you cut an elastic for 10 inches, you put it at the back of the coverall, and this distance is also 10 inches. And that is your elastic that goes right there, as you can see in the video. This part is rather simple. You just have to stitch the legs. So as you can see in the video, she is showing you where you have to stitch around, and just stitch all the way round and all the way down the legs, just like that. At this stage you will get an elastic, and as you can see she has the elastic there, measure it up to 8 inches, so that is 8 inches, and cut an 8-inch elastic. You put it next to the sleeve, turn it in half, and it will go just right there. You'll have to turn the sleeve around and then sew the elastic within the sleeve. You will have to do this to both the sleeves and both the cuffs. So you'll have 4 pieces of elastic and you will put them around the sleeves and around the cuffs just like that, and then you will tilt the bottom part of the cuff and the sleeves around the elastic and sew it all the way around just like that. Once you complete that stage, you should have something looking similar to this. So as you can see in the video, these are the cuffs at the bottom of the coverall and the elastic is inside. They were tilted around and you sewed them. And these are the 2 legs and the 2 sleeves. And that is how it should be looking at this stage. Now the last part is the elastic that would go around the hood. So very similar to how you did it before. You cut your elastic and you will have to put it around the hood and then tilt the corner of the hood around the elastic and sew it up. As we can see, this is roughly around 12 inches. Yeah, so you cut an elastic for roughly about 12 inches and you put it around the hood just there, tilt the corner and sew it. That's your end product. That is how it should be looking. That's the zip which opens up, and that's about it. And if you have reached so far, you have completed it. Thank you.